G'day and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. Last time around, we did Gobbet's personal mission. We saved her from the tyranny of the Rat King. The shiny object is in the bay, and we may have done a bit of chatting with people. I don't think we did, but I don't remember. And unfortunately, it is not very clear at this point. It'll be pretty obvious once we actually get going. Maybe we did. Let's see. So, start by checking the mission computer. Inbox and new messages. From Bao Jianjun to Ranneko. Subject, urgent problem. We have a problem to solve. It is urgent. Meet me at the Mahjong parlor. Kindly's orders. Goodbye. Okay, cool. So, if we just had a run, we should just double check. You'd think I'd remember after a week, but apparently not. Now, this is a direct result of having previously sold a bunch of metadata about our runs to the Wampoans. And this is something that I missed last time. Strangler Bao stands impassively, muscular arms folded across his chest. The low noise and stale smell of the Mahjong parlor seem to glance off him like rain off of a granite statue. He acknowledges you with a nod, a quarter of an inch. His rumbling bass voice seems to vibrate the floorboards. We have a problem. Maximum law. Bao says it as if it explains everything. He's been talking in the Matrix about your jobs. It's drawing attention. Kindly wants him to shut up. Law's been gossiping. That's not good. You're right. It's not good. Law isn't being discreet. He needs to be discreet. Bao leans forward just a little, shifting onto the balls of his feet like a tilting slab of concrete. Your job is to fix the situation. Don't bother finding me when you're done unless there's something to clean up. I've got better things to do with my time. Any questions? Law's got leverage. He's Wampoan. Leverage? He's entry level. The Wampoans recruit a lot of fresh meat and cull out those who are unfit. We are the ones who have pulled with Wampoa. Law pushes a wheelbarrow. Seems ironic you're handling this. Just take care of it, Ranneko. Alright, I'll take care of it. If you need to kill him, don't make a neighborhood scene. That upsets people. Do this like you're from here, respectful of the peace. It may be difficult. You'll probably need to do it on that boat of his. He almost never leaves it. This needs to be handled soon. Thank you, Ranneko. Your skill is appreciated. Goodbye, Mr. Bao. So, yeah. That is a pretty straightforward thing. Turns out, he's a terrible gossip, and if you miss that message, this is one of the few time-limited things in this game. You miss that message, then Maximum Law just dies. That's it. Ooh, what's this? I will take it, whatever it is. Yeah, I'll take that. And stash it. Anything to sell. I'm definitely running low on cash here. Law speaking in the air as you approach. His bulky goggles flash with an unusually diverse array of condition lights. Yo, T-Zero, I gotta go, man. This is the cat I was telling you about. Ranneko, what's going on? What have you been up to? Wait, were you just telling someone about me? Don't worry, T-Zero's Wampoan, so he's cool. He's like refrigerant. So what can I hook you up with today? Law, we need to talk privately. It's important. Yo, I am your man for that. Here, I can't leave the palace. That's okay, we can talk here. Just keep your voice down for a moment and turn off your open signal. Yo, you got it. Anyone ever tell you you're a kind of spooky guy, Ranneko? You kinda are. Law's boat obscures you from the shore, and his bulky piles of top-shielded electronics somewhat obscure you from the boardwalk. Concealment is poor and dynamic at best, but at least the lanes of visibility are confined. I dig the shadiness. I dig it. Now, I am your man for serious business. What's up? You've been talking about me and my team on the BBS, and people are sniffing around. People talk. Whatever, it's no big deal. The BBS and Wampoa boards are secure, and that's what Wampoa does. We handle info, and right now your face is golden in Wampoa. No, they aren't secure. They're anonymous. What do you mean? They're data havens. You're not actually a Decker, are you? The data havens are anonymous and hardened, not secret. You're serious, aren't you? Oh no! Fuck, man! What have I done? He swallows hard. Sweat runs down in streams down his face from under his VR goggles. He breathes heavily. A quick glance around reveals that there's a lull in the usually busy foot traffic on nearby docks. Only a few people are inside. This may be the only opportunity to kill him. So, look, you're an asset to Hero and Wampoa, but you need to be discreet. Can you be discreet? Yeah, I can. What should I do, Ranneko? So, look. Let's see. Shut your mouth, play smart, and you'll be fine. I'll fly your own flag, set up your own shop, but keep your mouth shut. Thanks, Ranneko. Let's go with, don't mention it. Just keep your chin clean. Yo, Ranneko, how can I style out the carnival? What do you need? Interesting how his attitude to us does not change. Hey, I got some metadata for you, except better. Okay, fine. I think that is it. Don't think that there's anything else to pick up now. So let's go do the Shenyang. Yeah, let's go do the party. I think it's party time. We got everything we needed from Crafty. Yeah, it's party time. Excellent. Yes, I got some metadata for you. What kind? The kind that doesn't exist. Alright, travel to the Repulse Bay Hotel to dig up information on Neville Ma. Now, who do you want to take with you to a party? Do you want to take a psychopath? Do you want to take a ghoul? Probably neither. I do think we want to take a shaman and Duncan. I definitely don't want to pay anyone any money because why would I? So, I probably will take Izzy. Yeah, I don't think the other two are very good at parties. I mean, frankly, I can do Izzy's job, I can do Rakta's job. Gaichu would probably be the most sensible person in terms of combat, but yeah. Alright, let's go. You arrive at the eponymously named Repulse Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repulse Bay, Hong Kong Island. Rolling storm clouds choke the sky, lending the structure a sinister appearance. As you push through the doors and into the building, a sudden break in the clouds reveals the sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way into a ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind. As the car begins to climb, you hear the sounds of merriment drawing closer. As the door slides open, you find Neville Ma's party in full swing. Okay. Yeah, no. Don't see any reason to mess with people's inventories. Yeah, I know I've got karma available. Maybe I'll have a look. Okay. That's great. The elevator disgorges you onto the mezzanine with little fanfare. Off in the distance, you can hear the sounds of clinking glasses, carefree laughter, and silverware on china. I'm kinda out of my element here, Ranneko. I'm not much of a party person. How do you want to handle this? Check the apartment first? My vote's party. Can we go to the party? Let's go... Let's say we play it by ear. I don't know the scene any better than you do. Alright, if you insist. Go on, lead the way. Alright. So firstly, do I want to spend any karma? Let's take another look. Don't care about this. This is actually kind of... Yeah. Where's the point where... Yeah, that's... No, that's not relevant. Okay, cool. So, again, like if I get 2 more karma, I could grab 1 last etiquette. But I probably should be investing more here. So I could boost my decking, not hacking, because reasons. Or I could grab... Yeah, right now I kind of need 1 more for anything worthwhile. I could boost my intelligence and my decking by 1. But I'm mostly wanting drone control. And this isn't where... I mean, this is ultimately where I want to end up with drones. I don't think I'll get enough karma this game for that though. Okay. So we're gonna start by ignoring the guest and walking over here. Hey, I said open door. Hey! Hello! Let's jack in. This, right, I really should grab some more programs now. I forgot this deck has a higher program capacity. But that's okay. I do like this new real-time matrix. Okay, so ultimately I'm gonna need to chase one of you around. But who? There. Yes. Yes. Got it. Okay. I could just... No. Out of 30. Okay. Hack the ice. Let's start a game of Simon. Just one moment. I have a cat who's decided now is the perfect time to walk across the front of my desk. Okay. Now let's start. Ah! 2945. Oh crap. W. Did not mean to press that. That clock. Oh, it's totally this one. That was way simpler than I anticipated. Okay. Welcome to the Repulse Base Central Data Hub. Please state query. Search for information on Neville Ma. Ma Neville, resident, penthouse, apartment 2. Expand query. Apartment door code 1635. Nice. Let's search other records. Select subject. Maintenance logs. Reams of data flood the screen. Everything's organized by way of reference number. It's an incredibly obtuse and confusing system. Without knowing what number to search for, there's little of value to see here. Welcome, search other records again, and planned hotel expansion. You download a series of files detailing expansion plans to the hotel's ground floor. These might be valuable to local construction firms. Nice. And then we'll grab event details. 1 event found. Yellow Springs Films, private party, mezzanine level. Front desk indicates 6 unclaimed invitations. Download invitation, YN. Yes, gimme. Alrighty, so that's it. It's a really nice and small system. So we'll pop out. Now we can get access to the party, but I think we'll start with messing around in the hotel room. Let's take the elevator to the penthouse floor. Okay, first, quick check around. This is obviously where we need to go. Is there anywhere else we can go? Nah. Okay, so that mission item was 1635. We definitely will go to that party though. I'm going to save now just in case going in here locks us out of the party, but I don't think it will. Input code. Ah, that's cool. And the door unlocks. Okay. Why is it so cold in here? Such suits. Rows and rows of finely tailored suits, custom shoes, and various accessories fill the room. Cool. Refrigerator. This fridge is well stocked. There's enough food in here to feed a big party. Liquor cabinet. The liquor cabinet's full of expensive wines, and spirits. Several decanters sit atop it, but one in particular catches your eye. A bottle of brilliantly bright red wine. I'm gonna avoid that one. I'm suspicious when you see a very cold room that has only one thing that you can interact with before this, which is a bottle of red wine. And it's just like, do you want to steal a sip? No, do you want to steal the bottle of wine? The opposite side of the living room is dominated by a massive security door. It's much heavier than the exterior apartment door and looks like a recent addition. The wall has clearly been reinforced to support it. A series of top-of-the-line commercial-grade maglocks hold the doors sealed. It'd be easier to tunnel through the wall than it would be to break them open. Examine the door. A cursory glance at the door reveals no sign of keypad or jackpoint, but you do see what appears to be an RFID reader. A 16-digit number has been stenciled onto the side of the reader in red ink. This didn't come with the apartment. Why fortify an interior door like this? Probably to keep up appearances. Can you imagine how people would talk if you'd installed this thing in the hallway? Well, one thing's certain. We aren't getting through there without a key. Most likely that means we will have to get one from Ma or one of his people. We're going to the party, aren't we? I mean, that is the next logical step. Tell me we're going to the party. Looks that way. Saddle up. We got a party to attend. Okay. I mean, we got an invite, so that's all good. Let's get to the party. Back to the mezzanine. Alright, inspect this. What does this say? Today's special, Buddha's Delight. A sullen-looking troll stands on the periphery of the kitchen. He turns to you, shoulders slumped forward and sighs. No restaurant service tonight. The kitchen staff's too busy with the party to serve anyone. Wish I could get onto that balcony. All that delicious food. See, this guy knows what's up. Looks fancy. Who's throwing this shindig? A trade producer, I think. Saw some actors out there earlier. Same ones who act in Promises of Moonlight. Have you seen the show? Of course. Can't wait for the new season. Me too. That episode with Lady Chung and the last... what a twist. What a cliffhanger. Couldn't believe it. Me neither. Good luck with the kitchen, buddy. Okay. So. There is building stuff. That party looks like it's really fancy. Who's throwing it? Good evening, sir. Welcome to the veranda at the Repulse Bay. How may I be of service? You look exhausted. Why don't you take a break? Not yet. Can't afford to miss any tips. I went to Macau last week. It wiped me out. Bad luck with the horses, you know. That's a shame. Hope your night improves. Well, it can only get better from here. Nah. I could bribe him, but I got an invite, so why bother? The security guard stands in the front of the patio, a bored expression on his face. He looks you up and down as you approach. Private party, pal. Invitation only. Well, there you go. Enjoy the party, sir. Yeah, that's one karma. So, only need one more to be able to get... to get the next etiquette. But let's see. Who are you? So you are Neville Ma. Let's chat with Penelope Wong. The glamorous starlet flashes you a standard celebrity smile, lovely but emotionless. Good evening, Penelope Wong, but please call me Penny. I'm pleased to meet you, Penny. Name's Argyle. What brings you to our little soiree, Mr. Argyle? I don't believe I've seen you around the studio before. It's a friend of a friend sort of situation. He's asked me to check in on Neville. Seems he's recovered quickly considering the accident. Oh, it was absolutely miraculous. I must admit, I nearly died of fright when I'd heard what happened, but to look at Neville now, you'd never guess he'd been hurt. Just miraculous. His medical bills must have been steep. I saw pictures of the accident. It was a mess, Neville included. I wouldn't know. The hospital was first class, only the best for Neville, but I never asked about his finances. It's not my place. Can't fault you for that. If I had to guess, I'd say Neville reached out to some new investors to cover his bills. Someone new? For a moment, she's lost in thought, face twisted in concentration. No, I don't think so, but Neville did make some new friends while he was here in Guangzhou. Go on. There was a woman, I can't remember her name, who visits Neville regularly. I hear she's quite the fashionista. Well, a powerful man like him must make a lot of friends. They seem to get on well. I'm a little sad he's never introduced us, though. She's supposed to make an appearance tonight. I'm very much looking forward to meet her. Oh, please excuse me. That's Mr. Yao. I promised him I'd say hello tonight. Enjoy the party. One last thing. Before you go, Penny. Do you have a key fob for Neville's security door? I do, but how do you know about that? A group from the party's gone upstairs with Neville's blessing, of course. But we'd like to open this place up, but we can't do it without a fob. Oh, in that case, please, take my key. Just bring it back when you're done, okay? She digs around her purse before producing a small plastic device and hands it to you. Thank you, Penny. You don't know how helpful you've been. Always happy to help where Neville's concerned. Yeah. So, the next thing is, do we chat with Nev? I reckon we do. But I'm going to save, just in case we completely screw it up. But I don't think we can. Neville Ma is dressed in an immaculate suit, surveying his party from the edge of the balcony. As you approach, he inclines his head respectfully. Good evening. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. I'm Neville Ma, owner of Yellow Spring Studios. Mr. Argent, quite an affair you've got here. I do my best. Appearances are important in Hong Kong. If you look weak, that's how you'll be treated. Make a show of prosperity and it will follow. I've heard favors are worth their weight in gold. Is that true? Absolutely. Even if I were to lose everything tomorrow, I'd still be rich in influence. If you can't trade on your name and reputation, you are truly lost. Destitute, if you will. I heard about your accident. How did it happen? It seems as though that's all anyone wants to hear about these days. To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of repeating the story. Suffice it to say, a delivery truck, a drone, experienced a glitch and ran a red light. If it hadn't hit me, it would have hit someone else. And did the police discover anything unusual? Not really. Apparently, the latest software update to the truck had gotten corrupted, but that's all they found. It was shocking to discover the delivery company missed the glitch, but I suppose it's certainly a mistake anyone could have made, and not enough to point to any one person. I heard you made a new friend while you were in the hospital. Yes, Miss Feng. She's quite an admirer of promises in moonlight. She kept my spirits up as I was recovering from the accident. Sounds like you might be more than just friends, eh? Eh? You're welcome to believe whatever you like. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell, however, and you would do well not to repeat such rumors. I prefer to keep my private light out of the spotlight. Of course, Mr. Ma. You have my thanks for your discretion. You were discharged from the hospital pretty quickly after your accident. Treatments must have been expensive. Not especially. Guangzhou's hospitals are top tier. Confidentially, my rapid recovery came down mostly to luck. The accident could have been a lot worse than it was. I owe Eurocar a lot of thanks for their safety features. Thank you for talking to me, Mr. Ma. My pleasure. Please enjoy the party. Okay, well, didn't really get much from that, other than the name of his new lady friend. And who may explain his wine. Let's see. We got our access, so back to the penthouse. Let's do a little bit of entering. It's not breaking if you got the key, right? As you approach the door, a light set into your key fob goes from red to green. There's a loud series of thunks, and the door slides open. A blast of frigid air floods into the room from the other side. Okay, so chili. Let's check out the terminal. An expensive consumer-grade computer terminal awaits your input. The display background is set to a screen capture from Promises in Moonlight. Penelope Wong's radiant face beams at you from a corner of the screen. This must be Ma's personal terminal. Can't think of a better place to dig for dirt on the man. Log into the computer as a guest. A few keystrokes is all it takes to get into the computer's file structure. With a high-tech security door in his apartment, it seems Ma never bothered to encrypt his machine. An options menu appears on the screen. Let's check out his finances. His financial records are astoundingly boring, apart from two major things. He spent next to nothing on his hospital bills. It seems he only stayed for 3 days and is spending a lot of money on a woman named Kufeng. Jewelry, bills, clothes, and such. Okay, his email? You read through Ma's email, most of it's spam and boring business arrangements, but one detail stands out. Neville Ma is frequently emailing with a woman named Kufeng. They seem close, exchanging a lot of thinly veiled flirtation. It seems that Neville has been lavishing Kufeng with money and affection, expensive gifts, rent checks, miserable attempts at poetry, seeing to it that her every need is met. Okay, so yeah. With a push of a button, you unlock the office door on the other side of the room. An ominous thunk reverberates throughout the cold steel apartment. Alright, now let's check it out. Without warning, a frigid wind blows through the apartment. The chill cuts through your clothing, raising goose flesh all over your body. Where's that coming from? There's another blast of cold, and a pale, imposing woman materializes out of thin air. A throng of blank-faced men and women materialize alongside her. Ah, the little dog who's been sniffing around Neville Ma's affairs. Her voice is imperious, arrogant. Kufeng, I presume. She nods. Just so. My servants have been watching you since you arrived. I suspect you're an evil man, and you are here to do harm to Neville, so I came to stop you. Yeah. This seems like it would be a really good mission to be a spellcaster. Okay. So, let's say I couldn't be less interested in hurting Neville. Lady, I'm just here to finish a job. If that's true, then it's a shame. You have seen my face, and you know what I am. Naturally, I cannot allow you to leave, and you cannot afford to fight me here for fear of police involvement. Perhaps we can settle this in a more civilized manner. Face off in a neutral location. Will you accept my challenge? A duel at midnight works for me. Very well. As for the terms, if I win, you willingly submit to my influence and become my pawn. And if you win, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Wait 15 minutes for the sun to go down. Then come to the roof. We'll settle this there like gentlemen and ladies. This'll be fun.